Hello everybody, it's Tessa here. Welcome to my channel. Today is an extremely windy and cold day out there, and I had to go out and get a COVID test prior to my operation. Well, it's not really an operation, my procedure that's being done Monday at the hospital. And I am now in quarantine. Cannot speak to anybody, see anybody, open the door to anybody. I am here alone for the weekend, so after this is over with. And I signed up to get my vaccine, and of course, the day they decide to bring the vaccine here to give it to us is Monday. So I don't know if I will be available when it's time or not, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to go through the procedure. Now they tell me I'm first, so I make it back in time. But I knew when I signed up that it was going to end up being the exact same day that I had this procedure. And can't change the procedure, so not much I can do about it. I don't know why my phone keeps beeping at me. There's a notification on somewhere. I just don't know what it is. Haven't figured out what it is. I tried turning everything off. Something's still making noises on my phone. So I have spent the day working on lettering. I'm trying to learn how to letter and letter right and neatly for my bullet journal. So far, I'm still struggling. I'm getting a little bit better, but I'm still struggling. So I'm printing out things that I can look at and practice with, because it's hard doing it with a YouTube video. You have to keep stopping it, while it's running. I'd rather have a page in front of me with the letters there. So I was doing that, working on that. And of course my blog is behind, so I started, didn't get very far, but I started working on blog posts that I need to do. And I'm still doing beta reader stuff. And I have to start soon putting together some kind of outline for this young adult romance story that I'm thinking about writing, because it's getting longer and it's really hard to keep track of now because it's on my blog and I have to go and copy each piece individually into a document instead of going from piece to piece on my blog. And then I've been trying to take notes so I know people, what I've used as their names and different things like that I need to keep track of so I can set up a story Bible for it. Darn phone, what is going on? It doesn't tell me what. It's not there. I can't even tell what it is. I put part 2 of the first novel series aside for the moment, time being. I'm not ready to write that yet. I'm trying to get all my paperwork in order, so it's all in my planner, not all over my desk in a big mess. And I checked out Twitch earlier, and I was not impressed with it. I didn't like it. What little I saw of it, I didn't like it, and I don't know what the costs are over there for using it. It looked like there were things set up, and maybe it was just the way the person who, because I looked up a couple people I knew that were on there, and maybe it's just the way they set up their Twitch accounts, but there was requests for money on there. And I'm like, I'm really not sure. I didn't like the quality of it. I didn't like the layout. I couldn't understand a word. I didn't know how to do anything. Hi, Greg. I hope today is working better and not like last night. It's nice to see you again too. Oh no, I'm still frozen. Can you see me? Moving now. I'm moving myself all over. Please tell me I'm not still frozen. Because I don't know what else to do. And I hate Twitch. I went on Twitch. I looked at Twitch. I am not impressed with Twitch. But if I'm still frozen, then I don't know what to do. I've rebooted. I've reopened a brand new, fresh StreamYard. I don't know what else I could possibly do. You can see me intermittently. This is not good. I mean, what's the point of me doing this if nobody can see me? I guess you can hear me, but you can't see me. It doesn't really help. And I don't know what's wrong. And since the camera and everything's built into the computer, I don't know anything about it at all. I don't know. Do I have too many things open? I mean, I could try shutting things down. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Hi, Kitty. You can't stay tonight, but wanted to stop by and say howdy before my husband pulls me away. We have a lot of insanity this week. I'm sorry to hear that. Nice to see you. Having problems, obviously, with issues still, so not sure what's going on there. But I hope you have a wonderful night as well. Greg, I am not uploading a file that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure everything has stopped uploading. So, but I do have a lot of windows open in here because that's usually the way. I unfortunately always have a ton of stuff open at one time. I'll try closing a bunch of these tabs out. I don't know why some of the stuff's open. I just closed about half of the things on here. Close that. Okay. I closed a bunch of tabs. I've still got quite a few open, but I closed quite a few of them. Is it I had a bunch of YouTube windows open, definitely. I closed them all up. They're all closed. All YouTube is closed. That's only text. I doubt it matters, but just in case, I'll shut them down. Those I'm working on, so I can't shut them. Do you notice any difference at all? Can you see? I mean, can you see me moving? I don't know what else. I've got my blog pages open. I got a couple other people's blog pages open because I'm writing from them. And I have the Google Doc, that's the beta reader file, that, and my email's open. I mean, my email's got a lot of stuff in it, but it's never been a problem before. No difference. You freeze for a few seconds, freeze to another frame for another 3 seconds, and on and on. Oh, great. It's got to be StreamYard. But I opened up a fresh StreamYard screen, fresh screen, closed down the other. Oh, there's the flashing again. I may end up having to complain to StreamYard and see if there's something that they can do. And this is no good if I can't use my streaming. I hate Twitch. I really didn't. I was not impressed when I went on there this morning and checked it out. Definitely was not impressed. Do not wish to switch to Twitch. Though I see now why I don't see my people that I used to watch, because they're all on Twitch. Which means I might eventually have to switch to Twitch. But I did not like it at all. I don't have a laptop. It's a desktop. The whole CPU is in the monitor. It's an all-in-one. I have no idea where the graphics card is, except it would have to be in the monitor with everything else from the computer. I don't know if it's overheating. Of course, the room is hot. I'm on the 6th floor. And I had to put the heat back on because the wind coming through these windows was so cold. Normally have heat on up here. Did I put it on or did I turn it back off? I know it's windy as well. Get out. No heat. It's just hot. No, I don't have a Mac. I have a PC, Windows. It's in Hewlett Packard all-in-one. So the whole thing is in the monitor. That's my entire computer, which isn't very big. It's all in monitor. And I used it for a couple months now with no problems. So I'm not sure why I'm having issues now. Unless it's Chrome. Unless Chrome is screwing up. Because I'm busy using Chrome, which I've been using Chrome, but sometimes they make updates and they don't go so well. I think we had an update recently. Could have screwed something up. I don't know if you might lose me if I try switching to another browser. Momentarily. All right. I don't know if you can still hear me. I'm trying to switch browsers. I'm switching browsers. I don't know about the compact design. I had never heard of it before we bought this. I feel higher. Not in the front. Top is kind of high. I mean, I'm going to try switching. You're probably going to lose me, possibly, as I log in. I have to go all the way out and log in because I'm switching browsers. Which means you might lose me. You might have to find me again. And let me see what happens when I switch browsers. Oh, I gotta turn off. I have to close this one down and try opening it up in the other one. It won't let me because it's using the camera mic. It won't let me use it. So, all right, Laura's here now. StreamYard. Laura's on Charlie's stream tonight, but popping in. I'm still having issues. I'm trying to shut down and use another browser, so I'm having an issue here right at the moment. StreamYard used from within a browser. Yes, it's not something you download. Laura started another story tonight. It's about someone who works my day job in the film industry, but one of the set prompts wants him. It's thanking him for bringing it to life. Pretty cute. Okay. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to see if it'll let me open up in the other browser and see what happens next. So I'm shutting this one down. That was interesting. I just found out that Skype, I didn't even know I had Skype, and Skype was signed in and using my camera and mic. And wouldn't let me sign it. Now, is this any better? I'm on a different browser, completely new sign in. As far as I know, the camera and the mic are working. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Still frozen. Hi, Mary. I'm afraid I'm still frozen. Well, I disconnected Skype. It was using my camera and my. I changed browsers. I completely reopened up for fresh. Choppy. Kind of okay now, choppy. Lovely. What else? Now I'm probably thinking that Jules was going through for I don't know how many weeks that went on. If it still is going on, in there for a few days. So I don't know if she's having the same problem. It was better for a short time. I can't think of anything else it could possibly be. Skype was signed in again. I signed out of it. How could it be signed in? Sign out. No, I want to sign out, please. So I guess I'm signed out of Skype now. Signed out. Skype is signed out now. What? Resolution. Resolution to you broadcast. Maybe you can turn that down. Now we're talking camera and stuff that I know nothing about. Microsoft Edge. Oh. No. Yes. No. No. Yeah. Wait a minute. If it says anything about the camera. Wait a minute. Camera. There's a bunch of numbers. They don't mean anything to me. HP True Vision HD, which I guess is high density camera. And then it says 30C 9:2 and 13, which means absolutely nothing to me. Show advanced. Camera, all right. Maybe this is it. Standard definition resolution, 480p. It can go lower, it can go higher. I'm on the medium one. .360 is the low definition. High definition is 720. No 240. It's 480 is the standard. I'm currently set to standard 480p. Putting it lower, okay. Low definition. All right, I'm on low definition now. It's on low definition. On. Put it down to 360. What did I just put it on? It's on 360. That's low as it go. 360 is the lowest it goes. The lowest I can go. I can't go any lower. Is it any better at all? That's what I hate when I don't know what I'm doing. So what is it doing now? I mean, can you see me at all? Now I know how poor Jules felt trying to figure out what was wrong with hers, because she was frozen and choppy and for weeks. Right, I'm dropping things. It's a little better as there are moments you move now between the freezes, but you don't think it's improved much, still frozen. Oh, great. Well, I don't know what else to do. I know it's hot up here. She's still choppy too. So my guess is it has to maybe do with StreamYard. And I don't know what to do about that. I didn't like Twitch. I looked at it this morning and I was not happy with it. I really don't want to switch to Twitch. I'm on a different browser. So I'm on Edge now, Microsoft's. For more than a few seconds here and there, it's a little better. Let me see, make sure that stupid Skype didn't turn itself back on. Nope, Skype is still signed out. So it's not using it. I turned off. I didn't shut down the other browser. I still have the other browser. Maybe I have to shut the other browser down. Let me see. This could be a pain. When I shut down my Chrome, where I had StreamYard open. You click on task, see how busy your CPU is. Memory, 60%. The heck is Microsoft Edge is using a lot of memory. I'm back like and I'm moving back. You can see me move. I'm not frozen. Or I'm just back. Did you see a percentage for your CPU? things of it. Okay, CPU utilization, 23%. Wi-Fi is all over the place. Shut down. All right, I just exited my editing program. My phone's plugged in. Unplug the phone. All right, I'm talking right this moment. I've been busy disconnecting things and turning things off. Can you hear me now? Gosh, I sound like that commercial. Can you hear me now? Processes. CPU is still running at, oh, actually it dropped a little bit. What just happened there? Percentage for my CPU. Oh, gee, it just dropped. Now it's way over in the 30s something. Discord. That's hardly making a difference. Photos, no. Most of this stuff doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Used to at one point. I used to know a lot about computers, but that was 15 years ago, and I don't remember much. Memory's pretty high. 30%, that's not bad. Well, it's running between 20 and 30%. I turned off several things. One of the biggest users is my Word, memory-wise anyhow. The biggest user of the CPU is Microsoft Edge, and that's what I'm using as a browser, so can't very well turn it off. Memory dropped a little bit. Can't imagine the calculator's doing anything. Well, I noticed when I looked at the internet connection, it was jumping all over the place. Like it was just simply bouncing. But why just now? Unless it is because of this. We still got all the wind we've had the last couple of days. As to whether that affects the internet, I don't know. Totally frozen. That really sucks. It definitely sucks. I was having no problems whatsoever. I would hate to have to go back and use my Chromebook. Well, one way of finding out is signing in on my Chromebook. And if it works on the Chromebook, no, that's still the internet. And it's still StreamYard, but it's a different computer. Don't ask me for a password, please. Oh, God. What is the password? I don't know. Can't remember passwords. I get a new login code. You just popped over to another stream and it was looking all right. So I don't think there's anything wrong on your end. No, I didn't think it was your end. I'm thinking either StreamYard, but if they're using StreamYard and they're fine, then that doesn't make any sense. This is a different computer, but it's... Oh, dear. Sign. I haven't used this in ages. That was not accepting my password. Why would you not accept my password? That is the password. There's nothing wrong with that password. Oh, that goes. This is a different computer. I don't know what OBS is.
Wow. No, I've never streamed anything other than StreamYard. I can't use YouTube's, it won't let me. Hi, Maggie. Oh, yeah, dilation of the eyes. That's really... I saw it briefly, and then it went away when I turned off. I disconnected the other one. So now, okay, I am no longer frozen. I'm on my Chromebook now. I turned off the StreamYard that was on my computer, my desktop, and I'm on the Chromebook. And you say you can see me moving and everything now? Sound and images are out of sync. That usually happens when you first come on and then they start to move together eventually. Usually. Well, this is really aggravating. If I can't use, I was using the other one before. Why can't I use it now? I don't see it. You can see me moving. Okay. Yeah, it was double for a few moments. I saw both of them. Then that horrible screeching came through, and I'm like, I had to quick turn the other one off. So I turned it off. And is it getting any better with the sound? Boy, I haven't used this Chromebook in a long time. I thought I was finally done with the Chromebook. I was using the other for a couple months before I started having issues. So am I here now or what? All right, sound is fine. And I'm moving. Correct? Moving. I hate the thought that I may have to go back to using this Chromebook to stream. Everything is fine. So it's got to do with that computer or a camera or a setting on it or something. Because this is the Chromebook. I hate this thing. It doesn't work very well. Come on. I don't know who this person is. Yeah, for some reason it takes StreamYard is slow. That's been an issue for a lot of people. All right, so everything is. So that means that I need to use the Chromebook again until I find out why, and I don't know who to ask because I don't know anything anybody who knows anything about the computer here or anything, and why it suddenly stopped working when I was using it just fine. Well, let's see, is my timer still working? Yep, Timer's still working. All right. Well, I guess we can do a sprint now. I don't understand what's going on with my other computer. But for now, I guess I have to use the good old Chromebook again. So I figure out what's wrong with that, why it won't work. It's not just me, because Jules had the same exact problem, but not everybody's having the same problem. And this would be using the same internet as the other computer, so that doesn't make sense either. Oh well. You want to do a sprint? I can set one up. I mean, that was the whole idea tonight, was to do a sprint. I was hoping everything was going to be back to normal and everything was going to work. And I guess that's not. But I did find a way to fix it. Go back to the old way of doing this. So I'll set up a sprint. Could it be Windows? Chromebook uses another operating system. Yeah, I don't know what Chromebook uses. To tell you the truth, I don't know what Chromebook actually uses. All I know is it's a Google Chromebook. And some of the people having problems may have either been on Mac or vice versa. Oh, it's a Linux-based operating system. Well, then but why was it working for a while? Why did it suddenly just become an issue? It's not like I had a problem from the very beginning with it. Because I worked at least a month or two on that computer before I had an issue with it. Sound is okay. Sound is cracking. Oh boy. Windows can be capricious. Well, I guess my next step is to try to contact StreamYard, tell them what's happening and see if they got any suggestions. And for now, I guess I'm stuck with the Chromebook again. This thing's old. Had it a long time. Not very good with it either. Okay. Share screen. Tab. Timer. Share. Okay. You're using Linux right now. I'm very pleased with it. I've had years ago, like I said, I used to work with computers 15 years ago. Things have changed a lot in the last 15 years. And I used to work with Linux and stuff. So, but right now I couldn't tell you too much about it. Except that it's different. I do know that. But if this will work, then at this point I don't have a choice because I don't want to have to stop streaming. So for now, I guess I'm stuck doing this for the time being. So I can share the timer. How much would you like to sprint for? Oh, man. I can't explain what's going on with the comments. There is a problem with StreamYard has a problem of jumping. And sometimes it jumps and we don't realize it. I like the 30-minute ones. It's Megan who insists on 25. I like 30. But I will do whatever you wish to do. When it jumps, we don't always see it right away, and we don't realize it jumped out of order. So that is something that's StreamYard, and that seems to be no matter who it is, it does it to everybody. So for me personally, I prefer 30. If you prefer 25, we'll do 25. I definitely don't like the short ones. Don't like the short ones at all. Okay, great. 30 is fine. I'm going to set this. Let's see here. Timer. All right, I'm going to try starting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Why aren't you sharing it? Jeez. All right, now it's moving. Now it's sharing. Oh, I have a mental breakdown with all this nonsense going on. All right. Well, now I have to work on the other computer because that's where my work is. It's hard to do anything on this computer, so at least this way I can see the screen. Whereas over here, I can't. I don't know what's going on with this. Now that I'm not using StreamYard, the CPU usage dropped down to approximately between 10 and 13. StreamYard was using a lot of it. Not that it was high, but it was using a lot of it. Now that it's not running, it's not that bad. Drop down. Drop down the memory some too. All right, going to go back to Chrome. I don't like Edge. computer super slow. This Chromebook. Annoying. Hi, Melanie. I had a major issue with my new computer. I couldn't use StreamYard, get that mixed up, StreamYard, and I had to switch back to the Chromebook in order to uh, stream. So now mine's doing like the Darling Writers was doing. Now mine's doing it. And it's freezing up and voice is cracking, and that's what she was doing. She just said if she ever figures out what is wrong with hers, it's still doing it. She'll let me know. So she's still suffering, and she's been like that way for weeks. Mine just started, but now I can't seem to. I can't use my other one. So now I'm busy. Watching Charlie's at the same time, and everybody's back and forth. It's confusing. I just unmuted myself, so the sound's going to be off until it catches up. That's the only bad thing about muting. It takes a while for it to catch up. I don't know if it did it on the other computer, but on this one, and I notice it happens with other people. So it's something to do with StreamYard. Not it can't catch up. It's slow with the messages. The messages are slower. Plus, they jump all over the place half the time. You never know where you're at. So this has been a pretty unproductive stream so far for me. I haven't gotten much of anything done. Nothing's working right. Oh, timer's going to go off. Let's see here. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore because I haven't used this thing in ages. Okay. I'm selling robout if you get. Gee, I thought we got that part straightened out. You mean it's still not straight? I have no clue what it is, honestly. I wasn't moving at all. Oh, yeah. Doesn't look like I'm moving there. Getting better as we go on, but it's not totally clear yet. All right, so well. I did a lot of editing today. My second chapter is finally as good as ready to go to the proofreader. And I'll simply have to read it again one last time tomorrow before I send it. Yeah, I would recommend that. Certainly wouldn't hurt. A fresh pair of eyes in the morning. I sometimes find that the more I look at it, I don't see it anymore. And I'm doing. Okay, Greg. Well, I'm glad you got something done, and yeah, I hope I figure out my gremlins too. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's been really weird. I don't know. I'm looking at the one on the screen on YouTube, and it's not moving. And that's with me using the Chromebook. Oh, it's totally frozen. No wonder it's not moving. It's frozen. The timer's not even going down. Oh, there we go. I hit the thing by mistake and turned it off. All right. Well, that was something I did. Hi, BA. How are you doing? Excuse me if it doesn't sound right or if it doesn't look right. I don't know what's going on. It's totally messed up. That's all I got to say. It's totally messed up, and it's been messing up for the last few days. And I'm really upset because, I was using my new computer and everything was working out fine. And now I'm back on the old Chromebook because it's the only thing that seems to be working at the moment. I better push that in or I'll be dead. Battery will be dead. I plugged the charger in. So I can't figure it out. Let's see, Melanie. Oh, things are jumping again. Stop jumping. Melanie says, "Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm a little bummed because the extra planner I bought that I thought was undated is dated, but it's still a minimalist style, so it's working out well." Oh, that's a bummer. I'm glad it's working though. I like them dated, so for me it'd be great. It's a shame though that it's dated and you want it undated. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You guys can see me and hear me now, right? Because if I can't do anything at this, I may end up having to stop streaming. I just don't understand what's wrong. And I shut everything down. I switched browsers. I did everything I could think of. Melanie asked me how I've been feeling this week. I know it's been a while since I've been able to attend one of your streams. I'm tired. I am currently in quarantine because Monday I have a hospital procedure and I had to get a COVID test today, and I must remain quarantined for the weekend. I'm not allowed to have anybody or talk to anybody or leave my apartment. So I am here for the duration. Monday is the procedure, and I just found out that Monday is the day they're planning on giving the vaccines. here, and I don't know if I'll be home in time to get my vaccine. I'm a little bummed out about that because I planned on getting it done and over with, and now it may not work out that way. Depends on what time I get back. Melanie says, I can see and hear you, but yeah, the gremlins got after your audio, it seems. Yesterday, you could hear me and you couldn't see me. Nothing's going right for sure. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I have to get a colonoscopy to find out about this colitis. Why do I still have colitis? Hopefully it's not an autoimmune disorder. That's what they're looking for. To see if it's autoimmune. Been hearing positive updates about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. I'm holding out for that one once the vaccines are available to the public. I don't know what we're getting here. We're getting it because we're senior citizen home. Senior citizen housing. It's not a home. It's not a nursing home. Senior citizen housing. So I said, well, I'm not 65 yet. It said I had to be 65. She goes, no, we're doing the whole building. Age doesn't matter. You live in the senior citizen home, you can have the vaccine. That's fine. Give me the vaccine. And then they give me the date, and I'm like, great, same date I'm going to be in the hospital. So I don't know for sure I'll get it. Maybe, maybe not. I guess it all depends. My luck isn't going to go great lately, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, you've been in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, and that always messes with technology. It could be that. It could be. How long have we been in that shadow? I know poor Jules has been suffering for weeks. Yeah, it's great they're offering it to all of us, and yeah, it's not so great that the dates are. I knew it was going to happen. As soon as, I said, yeah, sure, put me on the list. I'm thinking, she goes, we'll let you know when we set it up. And I'm like, I just know it's going to be Monday. Sure enough. Well, they told me I'm the first one of the day, and it'll be several hours. So if I get there at 7 and they get started, I might be home by 2:00. That's when they're doing and I don't know how many people here are getting done. So I don't know how many people they're doing at one time. I don't know any details. So depending on, how many people have to be done and how many people are doing it, I might get back. Even if I'm a little late, I still might make it. But hopefully I can get back here in time to get it done, because I just want to get it over and done with. Like 15 days. Well, I know poor Jules has been suffering for for a couple weeks at least with her problem, and now I'm having the same exact problem, and I don't know what else to do. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Can use all the extra positive vibes you've got. I started a second beta reader, and it's funny. I think it's so funny. It's like 2 people now, and they're completely different. What they're commenting on is completely different. I'm like, expecting to see the same things on both, and it's like, oh, this is weird. This one was bothered by this, and this one was bothered by this, and it's like, do I mess with it or do I leave it alone? I mean, I still have a few to go through, but unless I get a bunch of people saying, or at least one more person, I'm not going to be changing everything up if I've only got one person saying they don't like something. It's a lot of work, a lot of rewriting. Okay, so you're going to hop off so you can focus on your edits. Just wanted to pop in and chat for a few take care and stay safe, everyone. Thanks, Melanie. Glad you stopped by. Well, good luck with your edits. We'll see you soon, hopefully. Good night. I don't know if anybody's actually here or not. I was having so much trouble in the beginning. I don't know if anybody stayed. And I know a couple have left. I've been working on practicing lettering because I want to learn some new lettering for my bullet journal. I got people asking me to do a video on it. I'm like, I'm not even happy with it. But the good thing is it's in my planner and it has the pages. I can just pull them out. So that's a good thing, thankfully. Well, today is what? Friday? Should be on the right week. Might help. On the wrong week. That's February. That's really... Yeah, that's the wrong one. Still in January, dummy. Such a nut sometimes. Okay. Well, I'm going to set another timer and just go ahead and write or do whatever it is I'm going to do. And see if anybody shows up. And if not, I'll go to bed early tonight. This thing's not working right either. It's giving me grief. Where's my timer? Oh, there it is. $30. Okay. Set my timer. See if anybody shows up. And let's see here. All right. I need to
since I shut everything down, it's really confusing right now. Hmm. Interesting.
How'd you get muted? My mic just muted itself. Honestly, what the heck is going on? I sat there and watched it go from unmute to mute. And I'm not touching it. Talk about gremlins. I hate to think that this is going to be what I have to deal with tomorrow. I won't be on Sunday because of the hospital procedure preparation. And Monday, well, I don't know how I'll feel Monday. Oh, I don't stream on Mondays anyhow, so Monday doesn't matter. Tuesday. That's my next one after that, after tomorrow. But if it's going to be doing this, I don't know if I got to find out what's going on. I have to contact StreamYard and tell them that something is definitely not right and they need to fix it. Because it's not just me, it's other people too, but now it's affecting me. So now I'm really annoyed. Really, really annoyed. I'm getting more and more papers here. It isn't funny. I'm like overloaded with papers. I gotta get some kind of order. I just can't find anything anymore. Driving me crazy. Heater's not on. It's hot. I don't hear the wind anymore. That's good. And I don't know if that had anything to do with the problems with the other computer or not. I may have to try running a stream that's not a sprint stream and see what happens when I actually look at it. Because people are telling me I'm not moving, my voice is robotic. Everything was fine until a couple weeks ago, and then everything just started going crazy. I don't even know if anybody can hear me. It says there's 3 people here, but no one is answering me, and I'm not sure anybody's here. VA came in and left, obviously, because I don't see him saying anything after hello. I know Melanie left. I know Greg left. Mary disappeared. She was here and she was gone, but I was having all this problem with my stream, so I don't blame them for leaving. I honestly don't. Because, when I've been on other people's streams and things are going wacky, it can be annoying. So I can't say I blame them. Oh, now I'm down to somebody disappeared. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if I should bother staying streaming because I don't even know if anybody's. I hate this. So screwed up. I think I'm going to end this right now and try sending StreamYard a message.